sounded very odd. I don't know why your image is taking so long. Created it as a square image. I don't know why I did that. You do. You do. Then you be lying talking about you going to Hawaii. If you go to Hawaii, I go to Rice. I will. I'll go to Rice. You know who at Rice though. Who there? Oh yeah, I did. I forgot about that. I forgot about all them players that made. I think he was in the Big 12. Okay. Oh, he already on there. I was still making his cover. My bad.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will
What bowl is this? Is this the Rose Bowl?
The offense will start at the 25.
They look kind of familiar.
Set it down for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Ooh. Shifty for a big back.
So it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it.
Dang, got that so quick.
Behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So an opening drive, 3rd and 10. Here comes the crowd noise. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, he stopped. Oh, that was a good route.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Ran that one.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Bringing pressure, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, come on.
Interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to touch strategy here.
I didn't even know West End CB had played. When they play? Today?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot.
Oh, good catch.
Right
good ball, too.
Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. Looking to chuck it again. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Running through the tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to
Did he get his feet in?
really keep his eyes on the football, but where
I guess so. I guess he got his feet in.
toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Oh, he got it.
First down yardage to keep the drive going.
Good stuff.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Ooh.
It's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete, targeting it
Dang it.
right near the goal line.
Boy, not only do they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum. And
that was right there, just spinning his hands, dude. Look at that. That's crazy.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal.
Uh-oh. I think I'm going to block this one. Got some speed on the edge.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear.
He turned the corner.
More than enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Snags the quick throw. Good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
Oh, come on, 63. I need better block than that. Terrible.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you.
Stop running, little girl.
What happened here is they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And the single back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, Lord.
Passes the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an
It is. I thought he was fast enough. I thought I could catch him.
To pick up the first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back, be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up in this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50.
That's the suck of the draft. All of
30.
that.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
The linebacker, I jumped up with the linebacker. He tipped it, and then the cornerback caught it.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to
I think I jumped too early with that linebacker. That's why.
high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Nia, stop running.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a
dang.
deep shot here.
Was that a hold or a pass interference?
He's
Oh,
marked
hold
out
it.
of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the
Yeah,
field.
he had
This
me on
might
that
be
one.
coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to
51 just in
stop
the
the
way.
ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. To the offense, clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Makes a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry up. And there's the handoff.
Ooh, good cut.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense.
Foot in the ground right there.
That
Left me in
aspect
the
of this
dirt.
offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they're going to win this game.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
On the outside, it's Pearson.
That was scary.
And the runner scoops out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Huskers.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense is not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The Colorado offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. They can't stop him. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Movement at the second level of the defense now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Cornhuskers will... Oh, it's a fake here, trying to run for it on the direct snap. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launches downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Okay,
now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Ball handed off. Jukes to get free.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw caught over the middle. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks toward the
Oh, Lord, no.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Come on, Zane.
Pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game.
I figured he had lobbed it.
He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Oh, man. You have
He's a
good
freshman.
play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit.
The ball is loose.
Oh,
Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last
Wait
thing
a
they want to
minute.
do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give you
nah.
to get right back in this game.
I got to challenge that one. That looked like the ground calls that.
So it turns out that was a smart
Yeah.
move by the head coach.
I was about to say, that didn't look like, after they showed that, it didn't look right.
On that play. And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot down.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing
That was way off.
between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackle behind the
I
line.
read
It's a
this,
loss
man.
of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Ball carrier tackled there. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I thought it twice about that because I didn't want to get him hurt.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Pearson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the top.
Going for a big play downfield.
Oh, he caught that.
Big play inside the 30.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense is putting a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the single back. Running with purpose. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there.
I don't know what 37 is doing
nice
to
play
it.
and support.
I don't know.
Offense been
That
in
was odd.
reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's
Thanks for
batted
that
down by
25.
the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's
He
a nice
messed up.
job by the
Thought that was gonna be
quarterback.
a
I know it
pick.
didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's escaping the pocket now. Scrambling around.
Wow.
Oh, the football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Touchdown.
That was a nice lob. I like that.
Strong game by this quarterback here.
That was right over the top.
Impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting.
Oh,
I think
did
that
they?
tells you a
What
lot
did they
about
challenge
this
him?
team, the character, the culture, the way their
They say he's
coach
down
is
at the
not
one.
their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
I don't know how that was because the ball was in the end
And the
zone.
Buffaloes come
How
to the
you
line
recover
with
the end
first and
zone is
goal.
not a touchdown.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buff.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position.
Oh, 23. Come
Brought down
on.
by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Oh,
He'll pick up the first down.
I thought he was going to be able to keep going.
You know, I'd say
He
this
wasn't fast
run
enough,
is
though.
pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense
Did
tries
you go
to
fire?
work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. First down here for this offense.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. He did well to see.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The Huskers moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah. The thing I was most concerned about was Devontae. I saw how many catches you had with him. I was like, man, I gotta make sure I got somebody that can read the plays well on him.
The amount of games that these guys have been able to play and
He's
been
been-
able to accomplish this to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national
Who
champions.
does Wesley play?
And that is going to wrap it up.
Wesley, who do you play?
This one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another.
Is he on? He went to Chipotle again, didn't he?